Hi there. Thank you very much for your interest in learning about my thoughts on Podia, the all-in-one platform for an online business. So just to give you a background, I've been using Podia since mid 2021, so for almost a year and a half now. And I came from using a WordPress tech stack, meaning my main website was on WordPress, and then I used WordPress plugins and some other third-party applications to get other features like lead generation, email marketing, payment processing, and affiliate management. And then I finally said, enough of that. I am a one-person business. I do everything in my business myself except for the occasional help of a virtual assistant. And so I decided to use an all-in-one platform. But first, I was on Kartra first. It's like Podia. It's an all-in-one platform for online businesses, a lot more robust in terms of the features, but also a lot more complicated and pricier. And then I decided, after many months of thinking about it, to move out of Kartra, and I did a lot of research before finally choosing Podia, and I will tell you later on why I picked Podia. So let's talk about my thoughts on Podia, the good, the bad, and everything in between. So let's first look at, the pros or the advantages of Podia based on my experience. First of all, it really is a full featured application. So just to show you everything that you get from Podia, let me show you the features, like what do you get in your Podia account. So with your Podia account, you can sell online courses, and you can drip those courses, you can pre-sell them, you can offer upsells, and you can even do quizzes and coupons, bundle several courses together. And this includes video hosting. And the thing is, like, this is something that's really unusual with other online course platforms, is either they will not allow you to upload videos directly to the platform, like you need to have your videos hosted somewhere else, either for free on YouTube or using something like Vimeo, which means it's another subscription for you to pay for. And then, of course, the more videos you have, the more you pay. But that's not the case with Podia. Your plan is unlimited. So you upload your video directly on Podia, and it's unlimited videos. I haven't seen anything else like this. So what else? You can also offer digital downloads. So this works for your free lead magnets, like free PDFs, free cheat sheets, checklists, free ebooks, free printables. So anything digital that you want people to be able to download, whether for free so you can build your list, or for a fee, so you can make money, you can do all that on Podia. And again, it's unlimited everything, and you do upload everything onto your Podia account as well. So in the past, or at least if you're doing this with WordPress, you would have to host your PDF or other digital asset, right, on something like an Amazon Amazon Web Services. And so you upload on Amazon, and then Amazon charges you again for hosting the file, like your PDFs and such. And it's very inexpensive. AWS is very inexpensive, but still, like, the more you upload, and I think the more downloads you have, the more you pay Amazon. But you don't need that anymore. If you're using Podia, you upload everything on Podia, and you're all set. And as usual, unlimited everything. Now, another feature that Podia has, depending on which a kind of an account you get, is that it has its own community, online community. So for people who are looking for an alternative to Facebook groups, for example, or other third-party community platforms, this is for you. So here your community is integrated with your course, or you can offer it separately. Really, it depends on how you want to do it. And it really works with any other kind of like an online community. You have this, you have posts, you can comment and like on each other's posts. Your members can comment and like on each other's posts. You can moderate the posts. And so I haven't used this feature myself, but because I've never offered like a community, whether free or paid, but I can imagine just how useful this is. Like imagine, because I have worked with businesses that have courses and then separate communities on Facebook, and it's always, a headache making sure that the people who paid for your course are the same ones who are able to get access to the Facebook community. And then that if they, let's say, unsubscribe from your course, then you have to remove them from the community. And it's just a big headache managing a separate community from your course. But with Podia, the community is in the same platform as your online course. So, the payment and everything, access, it's just a single place for your members to log into in order to access both your course and the community forum. And then if you also want to sell webinars, so this is different from a course in that it's just a webinar, whether it's a one-time webinar or a series of webinars that you deliver either through Zoom or YouTube Live. Then Podia integrates with Zoom and with YouTube Live, but then you do all like the selling of your webinar on Podia. People pay on Podia, and then because of the integration, they're able to access your webinar right within Podia. So again, even though you are using those different webinar platforms, it's still integrated into this all-in-one platform, which again is a lot less headache for you. And then if you're selling coaching, you can do that within Podia as well. So you can have your coaching sales page on your Podia site, and then you can integrate with scheduling platforms like Calendly, Acuity. You can book me and Savvy Cal, or any other like custom link or embed link from any other scheduling platform, and integrate it with your Podia site. So then right on your Podia site, you can sell your coaching services. People can pay you for them, and then they can set their coaching schedule without having to go back and forth to different platforms. And then again, you can bundle up your coaching with your online course or with a community. So you can imagine like all the different combinations that you can think of and deliver right within Podia. So, but then that's not all. Podia also includes email marketing. So building your list, you can do that all within Podia, and then actually nurturing your list, and then eventually promoting your products or affiliate products to your subscribers. Again, you can do all of that within Podia, because Podia has email marketing features or functionalities. You can send broadcast emails, you can send automated emails, or like a campaign. So let's say every time a person signs up for one of your freebies, you can then send that person a series of automated emails, right? Or drip the emails to them. And then you can segment your emails depending on the products that they've bought or the freebies that they've signed up for. So then you can send appropriate messages to your subscribers or your customers. Okay, I'll talk more about email marketing, Podia's email marketing later on. Another interesting feature of Podia, which you may not think that you even want or need, is the messaging widget. So on your Podia website, you can enable a widget, meaning people are visiting your Podia landing page or sales page. If they have a question about the particular product that you're offering, they can actually communicate with you, send you a message, or leave you a message through that widget, which is like the tiny thing that you can find in the corner of a page, like here. They can click on that and send you a message, and then you will get notified that someone has sent you a message. And then right in your Podia dashboard, you can respond to these messages. And it's the same thing too with your online courses. You can enable comments so that your students, your customers can send you questions for specific lessons, for example, of your course, and then you can respond to those questions right within your Podia dashboard. Now, if you are using a WordPress tech stack, I believe you would need to get a different, like a separate plugin or app enabled to in order to have this messaging feature on your website. So then I keep mentioning your custom website. So with your Podia account, you get a main website, and then you can create a specific web page or landing page or sales page for each of your products or services and each of your free downloads as well. And so this is essentially a website builder, and it's very easy to use. It's almost, what you see is what you get. It's almost like that, very intuitive, really. And even though it's like you don't have like a lot of these fancy bells and whistles, you really end up with a very clean looking and effective website or web page. I really did not see any difference in terms of my conversion rates when switching from a very, very robust or feature rich site builders to the simple site builder of Podia. I did not see that my conversion reduced or decreased. If anything, it increased. And definitely, I was able to finish creating my sales pages and landing pages much faster on Podia because there aren't a lot of choices, aren't a lot of decisions for me to make, really. And I can just focus really on communicating the features and the benefits of my product. And then another thing that you would normally have to pay separately for is affiliate marketing. So especially if you're running your business on WordPress, you would need a different plugin or application just for affiliate marketing. So meaning to recruit your affiliates, to generate affiliate links, to track conversions and sales, and then to track if you've paid them or not. So none of that. In Podia includes affiliate marketing. It's all included with your fee. There's no additional apps or anything. And the features are again simple, but they're really all that you need. You can create a different, let's say, commission level for each of your products. So you can have custom commissions even for specific affiliates. You can give them custom commissions, and then it's also easy. So Podia calculates how much commission each affiliate has earned, and then from your website, you just click a link to pay your affiliates through PayPal. So it integrates with PayPal that way. I mean, PayPal will still have to launch separately, right? But then you can see within your Podia dashboard if you need to pay an affiliate. And then the embeds. So this just means that if you do have a WordPress website, like I do, in addition to your Podia website, then you can embed your Podia like buttons, order buttons, or sign up buttons on any website essentially with the embed code. So then you can sell your products even on a WordPress website, or if you're hosting your website somewhere else, your main website, then you can embed your Podia products. So as you can see, like, wow, like I'm getting hoarse just talking about the many features of Podia. So that's just one of the benefits, which is that it really is so full featured. Like I said, you can run your entire online business on Podia. So then the second benefit is that it all comes at a very reasonable price. So I computed this before switching to Podia, and actually I was like adding up what would it cost to get this plugin or get that other service. And once upon a time I was paying $50 just for my email marketing service. And so you can see, let me show you the pricing here, that let's say if it's monthly, if you got like the first tier, it's even less than what I used to pay just for my email marketing platform. I have the shaker because it includes the affiliate management, and I get everything. Like for the shaker, that's less than $100 a month. The website, email marketing, chat support. So everything that we talked about is included here. So yeah, I think that's a very reasonable price, right? I hope you think so too. Now, very reasonable price. We mentioned that. The next benefit or advantage of Podia for me is the ease of use. So really, everything is very intuitive. I'm a pretty techie person, I guess. I have experienced using things like HTML to create my landing pages. So I've had my share of more complicated applications and setups. So this is really easy for me, like Podia. As I mentioned, it's not so, it doesn't come with so many bells and whistles, but that also means that there's a lot less complexity. Everything is so simple, fewer design decisions to make. Really, most of the decisions that you have to make are all in terms of the substance of your pages and your courses. But in terms of like design and all that, they are customizable up to a certain extent. But even though that's the case, the outcome is still very, very presentable, and it does convert. What else? Another thing that I really like is that everything is unlimited. The reason why I left Kartra was because they changed up the packages. So when I joined, I thought that I could create X number of courses or memberships. That was kind of in Kartra world. In the Kartra world, courses were sold as memberships. So, but then when I went in to create another course or membership, I got the message that I could no longer do that because I had exceeded the number of courses or memberships that were allowed with my plan. And I had to, at the time I was on a $99 per month plan, I had to upgrade to $199 per month, which is double, in order to add or create another course. And I just couldn't do it, or I didn't want to do it. Whereas with Podia, you can create unlimited courses, offer unlimited downloads, unlimited webinars, unlimited everything, even your email list. So with most email marketing platforms, the amount of money that you pay depends on the size of your list, right? So, I've used Aweber, I've used MailChimp, I've used what else have I used? Well, Kartra. And for all of those, like every tier is, corresponds to a certain number of subscribers. So if you exceed, I don't know, 2,500 subscribers, and you need to move to the next tier, which is additional money. So in other words, the bigger your audience, the more you have to pay. And in addition to that, they also limit you in terms of the number of emails that you can send. So let's say you have 1,000 subscribers and you want to email once a week. That's fine. That's 4,000. So that's counted as 4,000 emails per month. And let's say you have a limit of 5,000 a month, so you're fine. But what if you have a promo and you actually want to email your list, let's say every day for a week? So that's 7,000 already in that week, and then you want to resend, then you're going to exceed your 5,000 emails in a month. So, and this has happened to me with Kartra, is they would bill me the additional emails that I wanted to send. And, it wasn't a lot, to be honest. It was, I don't know, pennies per email, but still, it still adds up, right? And it really discourages you from emailing your list, from making more promotions. But with Podia, unlimited number of email subscribers and unlimited number of emails you can send in a month. And then I mentioned also, when you're creating your course, you can upload your videos right on your course. Podia will host the videos. Again, it's unlimited. They're not going to constrain you in terms of how many videos you can upload. They're not going to charge you extra. You don't need to pay for an external video host. So really, again, going back to the price, you will be saving a lot. And then the final thing, which is actually a really big thing, is the customer service. The customer service of Podia is really like A+++, triple A plus. I don't know how they do it, but they seem to be, they're very responsive. Like, as some of you know, I have a day job, and so I'm able to work on my business after hours. So I'm usually working on my business in the evening and on weekends, and there's almost always somebody responding to me through chat. And if they're not there, I leave my question, I submit my question, and usually within minutes I have a response. So there are exceptions to this. They don't say that they offer 24/7 customer support or customer service. But when they are not available, they will let you know when you can hear from them, which is a far cry from my experience with Kartra. With Kartra, I would send a question, and I think they promised like a response within 24 hours, and I think most of the time I did get that. But yeah, it wasn't, sometimes you can't wait 24 hours for a response. So for the cons, really my main con is really the email marketing. So the email marketing functions of Podia are very basic. So in terms of formatting, there's not a lot that you can do. You can bold and italicize text. You can use like a heading format on some of your text, and that will make them bigger. But you can't, for example, change the fonts of your email. You cannot change the color of your fonts. At least I don't think so. You can embed images, you can embed GIFs, but that's just about it. And of course, you can include links. And then if you want to do behavior-based segmentation, for example, sending only to people who opened broadcast A, or people who clicked on the links on broadcast email number 2, there's no such thing. Like, you can't do that with Podia. But I'm going to give you a little tip. If you absolutely need to do this, just reach out to customer service because they can help you out with that. Do not tell them that I said this. But yeah, if you absolutely need to, let's say, send an email only to people who opened or clicked on a certain email, then yeah, reach out to them and they'll get you taken care of. And another con that I just thought of right now, obviously I didn't even include it here, was the sales tax. So I am in Canada and I have to charge sales tax on sales from people in Canada, and there it's not yet included or integrated in Podia, but actually they did recently just add this feature. So when I tried to set it up in my account, the Canadian taxes were not live yet, so I have not been able to do that. So the way that I worked around this was I absorbed the taxes. So in effect, what I charge my Canadian customers, I pay the taxes on those. So it's okay. Not a big deal. It's not gonna make or break my business. So that was okay. And I know that this was just recently added, but the last time that I tried, it wasn't available yet in Canada, but it will be soon. So yeah, those are the pros and cons. And of Podia, if you have any questions, just email me back and ask your questions. So the bottom line for me is that, if you are a solo business or you have a very small team, maybe just 1 or 2 virtual assistants helping you out, and you believe that you just need to get your products out there and start selling with the minimum of fuss, without all the trying to click all these bells and whistles, then do check out Podia, especially now that they are running a special promo, a discount on your 1-year plan, or the upgrade of your plan if you already are a Podia user. So more details on that will be in the email or the page where you're watching this from. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. I hope that this review has been helpful.